Hey Cancer, this is Perrymore Tarot's weekend reading from July 12th through the 14th, 2024. This is for Cancer. Last shuffle here for Cancer. Let's see what's going on. So Cancer, what we have is your higher self and behind a mask, and this tells me that you may be in the space of saying, you know what? It's like you may realize that you're above some mess. You may feel like things are connecting for you, but you don't want everyone to know. Like deep down, you got the Mona Lisa smile, and no offense to that, that painting, but you may have that smile. Like, what is Cancer really smiling about? What's Cancer have a little tiny smirk? You're like, me smirk? No, I'm good. If someone is very happy and they're hiding their happiness, it's a complete feeling, a feeling of like everything's going to be okay. I kid you not. The justice that doesn't fall, come what may, everything's going to be all right. You your intention may be to hide that you're ending something, right? Because you know that something else, you have other options. A lot of you have other options, and they're better, way better. And just so underneath it all, you may be ending something, like hiding it, smiling inside, like, don't even play with me. Today's my last day messing with this. I'm sorry, but I think it's so funny because there's this comedian on YouTube called, I think he's on Facebook too, Jay Nadajian or Nadaj. Oh my gosh, he is so funny. And he had the same skit about this where it was like somebody comes in and they know they're about to quit. They come into their job and they're, the whole time she's just like, don't play with me. But you want me to go home? Because I will. Like, it's everything was so funny. And it was like, you could just tell that this person was so at peace. Anyhow, this is just funny because it just reminds me of that skit. Your higher self, it doesn't necessarily say job, but I say this because of another Cancer I know, but also too, not just about that. It's definitely saying that you have other options here. So for some of you, this could be love. Maybe you went back to you're going back to an old place with judgment. That means you're going back for a second round. You're going back to somewhere, like you have options to repeat history, but this time you're better equipped. This time it's fair or more fair for you. Their higher self is justice, Seven of Cups, judgment, and the magician, like better compensation or something here. For some of you, this is also saying if you have other options, like in love, this other option is better for you, or it was karmic, or something was karmic about that situation. So your higher self is speaking about how this is due to you. You deserve to have other options. You deserve to revisit your, like, have time to really rethink your options too, right? So whatever one of these options is going to afford you time to explore other ones. Behind a mask is death and Page of Wands. So this is something here where the intention is to, behind a mask, end something. And whatever you end, it's like you're no longer, it's not that you're not respected. It's not the issue. It's more so like you're no longer interested in something anymore. You're not intrigued. It was short, this intrigue, this inspiration that you felt about a situation or a person, very short lived. Like at first it was like, all um, let's fire up our engines, let's go, right? All systems go, let's go for it. And then after a while, it's like, this isn't balanced. I don't know what to expect anymore. I don't feel empowered, like I'm doing something that's worth anything. I don't feel like I have a purpose here. So now I have other options coming in where I feel like I have a purpose in this. And it's also going to open doors for other things for me, right? That are actually fair, and things are like I'm being fully compensated or I'm being considered. And I have a fair balance of of things are, it's like exciting, and then also too, it's like just the right amount. Sometimes things can be super exciting and then it loses its luster after a while. This would be something that there's so many other avenues within this opportunity where you don't lose interest so quickly. So that's something there. And we have discovery with the Page of Wands and the Queen of Cups. You're going to find with this is saying that Spirit wants you to have, I guess, compassion. I mean, they're wanting to say compassion here, but your intention is to go to celebrate something, but also to take into account that things are lining up for you, but they may not be lining up for others, right? And so it's like, especially if you're putting an end to something that you were excited about, you're not anymore, and you're kind of like Mona Lisa smiling around it about it. You need to have compassion as you're celebrating something coming together for you. And I would say also too, I would say accept that that was what it was for the time. So like if it was a significant other, like another, somebody in a, romantic connection, it's like it was what it was for that time, right? And you may find it's like I'd still have love for you, but it'll never go past a certain point, and that's okay. I'm still celebrating what we had. I'm not walking away like, I can't believe I wasted my time. I'm grateful for the opportunity, or not just the opportunity, but the experience. There's something about that going on. There's something to be valued in that situation, but not necessarily like it may be just a season. It wasn't meant to be forever. And same with like a job opportunity or anything else for that matter. Same energy applies. High Priestess and the Queen of Pentacles with professional assistance. Yeah, this is someone who is wanting to provide something for you. This is someone who's going to either hold your hand through something, or they're going to provide something for you. It could be a service, but more than likely this would be providing advice about the options available. It's almost like they intuitively are guiding you towards things that connect with you, that resonate with you. This is someone who may not always have something to say. They may keep their mouth shut. This would be someone that, if I don't have anything important to say, I'm not going to talk. This is someone who's on a need-to-know basis. If they talk to you, then you're special. If they told you something, especially about a Seven of Cups, an opportunity to revisit something, then you're special to them, because they don't just say this to anybody. The High Priestess says so. High Priestess is on a need-to-know basis only. Will she speak to you on a need-to-know basis only? Will she impart wisdom upon you, or offer you anything, or help you with anything? Do they need the help? Do I need to help them? Can someone else do it? Absolutely. Okay, well then they're not going to do it. But this is someone who took the time out and they care about you. Ooh, this is giving me chills. I love to see this. I do love to see this. So I'm just saying the part about how someone cares that deeply is like, oh, that gives me chills. I would love to see stuff like that. This is behind a mask, though. It's very difficult for you to curb your enthusiasm. They're saying that you might try to keep something to yourself, but especially the person that's trying to help you, they know how happy something will make you. They're celebrating and jumping up and down secretly. That yes, Cancer, I remember you. Yes, let's do this. I got this for you, or I want to do this with you. So this is very intriguing. Yeah, your higher self here definitely just is connecting to the opportunities that lay before you. That there's an opportunity that has run its course, and there's new ones on the horizon here. But it's new and old at the same time. Judgment says it's like the second time or third time or something. So anyway, you could be dealing with a Libra, an Aries, Pisces, Scorpio. We also have Leo, Sagittarius, another Cancer, and Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. I think you have every sign here except for Gemini and Aquarius. So it doesn't require so much thought here, or you could primarily be dealing with a Libra or an Aquarius. A Gemini or an Aquarius. You could be a Cancer, Leo cusp. You have Leo, Virgo cusp, Virgo, Libra cusp, Libra, Scorpio cusp, Scorpio, Sagittarius cusp. You could be dealing with Sagittarius, Capricorn cusp. We also have Pisces, Aries, Taurus cusp. If you're not dealing with those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.